the UEFA Champions League. One Porter, Presido, Emma FC Barca, and also for you almost say Javi was sent to us Barca for a Pamono. No, say Omota Javi a chipa, Omo GD pass or the right person wait me attended the things around those Nancy Barca the Qatar swap. Now and also our minimum almost so much support and trust at the Javi coach at the Barca no any some Presido one Laporta at the to John Terry ne on the boy Emma UEFA Champions League drawn to me of course so now former UEFA Champions League winner or GA with Chelsea Football Club a year before not just was say penalty our famous Champions League game and United the coffee so John Terry say after the draw team or GD pass likely so between Aja Champions League no Real Madrid Football Club because Carlo Ancelotti na players in so enu boye papa Real Madrid and David Alaba ni pra and that Madrid winning 4-1 or suffer ACL crucial ligament in T and when here some augmented squad in January you have some metal defender na defender now airpen Portuguese defender Eddie Antonio Silva we see now kind Eddie Emma Benfica any player Real Madrid nyana enso epe Thomas Muller senior player ma Bayern Munich in contract na a year say Bayern Munich na reach agreement new contract agree no obewu 2025 we contract agreement etimi areche na me aduma Chelsea airbo ne no na Mauricio Pochettino echiremu a Nkuku ebetim enya bare 20 minutes nem Romeo Lavia de onye available for this game not name Adroke O'Prien Chelsea player no and then what team are you full training session say the plan bibia and so cost kama name Marco Kuyara de and I'm say we call ankle surgery nti ono and so ebetene fiachepa Nicholas Jackson or say Mo Salah Kevin Bramina no once upon a time about Chelsea Kofa no and a year free Chelsea and then we established place into one of the first in Chelsea no but this Kofa can same piece was san and we try to striker just own to me and you be papa be from Chelsea no so no onti omo football bibia no coach Eddie Chelsea Pochettino catch and say sa players no and Mo Salah and Kevin Bramina we are the best once upon a time no more Chelsea nem Kofa say omasa remember nti pandit any omo enter football ase on concentrate e wo onagasan how do you need see Arsenal for Ivan Toney initially be fan loan na after the season on omo hwese omo betimi aton Van Dijk say Roy Keane on fan and twitwi form the okan na no pa no arrogance bi ani ma Roy Keane be to man say oye arrogant mu ade no wo Man United no nsem bon ni nyina no kro bia ensu eni ma wodi na wadaro ma ye fancy
okay. Yeah, the see nafi yafa commercials kakra bi enchekra na kwa miki enso the local source no abre ma before enso ahwem e di amay 05515 99933 05515 no any WhatsApp line I want me the message kakra bi afa so e di abre bamcho ye basisi ya enchekra sorry, no, Ebreye. Buanim Senior High School defeated us. This is unbelievable. Sajo, Amir must hear this. Buanim, how? Maybe they played with a female team. Kessben Sports, no size. Dibku, Ismail. If we were old traffic lights and Abre 98 batch, a mass batch, 1998 in a Dibku Ismail we school. And now the way about say maybe when a female team no and a boy now the Amir must hear this. Okay. Come, my local stories now they're brilliant.
Well, General Mami says if Ghana Premier League games I would do a bekoso weekend the aboy twaso next weekend. Na se say nam se Kumasi Sports Stadium. Olympics and so besi o makan ho nti say Olympics. Great Olympics. Ebesi o makan e won te say no o man share the abase Olympics any has game no ebebase on Friday 6 p.m. and Olympics any has game ne bebaso then on Saturday Chelsea and so the Tanabo Fokwa and so ebebo na fe on Sunday Dreams and Accra Lions Sunday Kotoko and so ne RTU in so atremani Eduana Stars Bechemni Nations FC Samates and Karela Legon Cities and Heart of Lions babo on Monday Sanso and a Mediama Sporting Club and the Gold Stars babo on Tuesday and when Shishia Sabri wometima ye ediato for Ghana ye Premier League you know and so Kumasi Asante Kodoko Sunday Nemum Olympics ebedi kan bo on Friday and Sana Kotoko etimi abo and no any Shishia Steven Owusu Sinakan ede amabobo kwefan tanabo fakoro di tuja se asotwe ye de amabobo kono man namso amamoko away ekobo games no enyan sunsanso e wo team ni so ye pa
because such a game I was say team win because where as a bofokra na the winning get team na you can say about all out na ya ba abedi 3 points but football anything can
someone Steven Owusu Osinakan Edema Bobo can friend and Tanabo for Kodia to just a matches is someone born away from home no and no can be and I must say Nyemamu I had Dean Ediama Timino Frimpon Manso a coach and my baby any goal stars in the first game of boy over the weekend and no to just says Habre or by situation and not team woman not woman team to us simply defeat a bit me as Sanso Babium and it to me I don't be a beer and I'm so I must have victory and buy against Samatesa no matter the top of the Premier League no.
In my shoes would be happy for the results, for the team. Because if you look at the state we were in before this game, it was a very difficult situation. And coming into such a game, you have only one option, that is to win. We could not have won this game, we could not have lost this game. So yes, we came all out to try and then win, because that was the only result that we needed.
So, from Poman's coach, and my baby any goal stars in someone what they had to after victory. No, Nuruddin Ahmed and your coach at the Mass Samates Bobokono, the defeat about some accepted defeat, and Unti Omoko no Makoko and Yama, and yes, CCB and BB course, no defeat in your ma accepted.
Well, and we're expecting that we could go in the second half to redeem the goal, but unfortunately, it didn't work that way. And the reason is that there were some individual errors, individual blunders that caused the goals. So these things do happen in football. So we'll just put it behind us and then we look ahead. We have 2 more matches to go. So we'll go and correct our mistakes and then we'll move ahead.
Dean Ahmed, coach at the Massamates Bobokono. Yanko across the Vocase, said there will be about Richmond I, goalkeeper Richmond I, and will be a Canasem. And I'm some former goalkeeper at the across the book, Iben Dida, or the Nanua to my former goalkeeper at the across the book Bobokono. Says Sabro, be for Richmond I, Bonnie and Fanchano, no beer and fan support and Tanachi. Said the Bear Bemano, I am mentally strong.
Yeah, do you want to be near Kosua? You can say, oh, yeah, but I didn't consider the car. You guys say, you better be me, patch, a man, with the medium. amanu pa say I support the so here India. Nti say onya kokobu na on nim because next season to beba unim de be fema.
Sama goalkeeper, former goalkeeper, the across the book. Goalkeeper Ben Dida, or they are together for Richmond. I in the situation a woman. Was a Kumasi fan said the Omi Kamo, Nanka ebe no pass of Richmond. And a coda po mu akra, and uncle yes, some mistake with us. And the fans and a Casas the stadium Bobo no, a goalkeeper Richmond. I could draw Chichemu and the chef France Numa. Onima dia fans no Edben Kumasi for there. One more a ya dear passing Ponomia come, no mutin, someone a Richmond I edit 2 women him.
Me friend ebem say Kumasi ntia but Accra nka obenya problem Kumasi supporters mu about it Accra nka obenya problem o dey say ntia na menu because menu Kumasi supporters na Accra supporters the next time on share me on protect me che Accra supporters sometimes me know mu kuna mu team ase omo ni mba entity Kumasi sometimes they me lose much enya bi Accra but Accra go nya wo e ko nya wo bi an jale and the enya Accra supporters there. Say I can't cover any problem. Thank God say Kumasi. Who do more come kaka. The next time no on share we.
Padema across the book goalkeeper Ben Dida. And on the same way there to the AFCON nearby coach Chris Hutton was submitting a list of 50 players at the Aqua Command a CAF through the Ghana Football Association. I better so number 28 players are Ghana be say better Mako campaign of Benin and now say better Mako campaign on Ivory Coast na African Cup of Nations was on Thursday and the Black Stars Management Committee and the GFNO or mobile meeting. Some meeting about the now forming the Ministry for Youth and Sports and so acquired the final meeting at Benham so and the Black Stars of Ghana. I couldn't tell you about two for the African Cup of Nations. No, you better make boy homodin and so Yantua so a year Africa campaign across the CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup made Diama Sporting Club. Wama Dar es Salaam Tanzania Asabre on Wednesday and Omakensi no Baso Kessben television and Diama Sporting Club players and Akwakodu Dar es Salaam Tanzania. Wamushenim se ne Bibia betima konkana mena chana wo metima kwa training na fe on Wednesday against the etimi abaso Dreams and so na confirm say omo match omo against Lobito no ebeba so awo Kumasi Sports Stadium at 4 p.m. and omo so ne Lobito of Luanda Ebeshia boy eyenhihia omo ye say de bia nyama betima konkan and so the omo so Wednesday there support kakre bia ombenye bia no ebetimi aboa omo ye papa Dreams and against no ebeba so Wednesday Womu chema 27th of December and as so man share to na FA Cup match that between a year Dreams and Susubribinum and also ebetimi abaso player in the month of November, Ekoi Edemas Augustine Okra, NASCO Player of the Month, Ekoi Edema Augustine Okra, Sanso and a coach in the month of November, and also come Christopher Enin, one more any coaches are, and that's one any coach, any player, Yashali Stoma, one with GDS, Abasubodiano, I was say itimi, and so a day ama womo, and so a home. Najanua, Medema News in Black Stars, they say local players, no Omiensian, but so far, enum, and I answer. Etimi aka na saa emu enum no eye players me nsasi aka de ma Diama Sporting Club goalkeeper Felix Chey ne din eka ho Fatao edin ka ho na Jonathan Sowa ono so ka ho other players omo ka ho eye Kumasi Asante Kodoko player Richmond Lamte ono so eka ho bia omo kwa kwesi aka de ama the Black Stars of Ghana but omo ka 50 provisional list no ene eye yawo entry ono so sina Academy Dreams women players so far coach Chris Hutton ogire se Premier League ayebo no players are also team yomo na womoko na afi sol or what so emene beka 28 sa place no GDA say wombode mono so financially abebio o se sabre a dream club ni ye papa nansa na team ni beba back already amount CCTV cameras ebo aye sunyane coronation park said bia wa be di boni bia no camera no ebetima capture o se ansa no beba back no wo many supporters leadership no ebe meeting ama ensisia abebio na chairman ede Alexa abebio na chairman ede ma bofo kwa Tijana was a genuine financially papa acquainted woman to tunya any sick assemno ni de chomonson crania resource as Sabro Monsancano or so no my measures or mamati security cameras or stadium but still I know enough and famomo women supporters leadership no ebesia I discussions outdoor and sana impono bomo etimi ama matches netima bas genua yemfa ensia.
And looking at Heart of Folk supporters placards in the morning, it looks almost all of them have been turned upside down, hence finding it very difficult to read and getting their messages. Was it how it was supposed to be? I could see the way for Sevilla Sarinso and Abraham. And the came, ma yenhwe stories no muka cry.
You know, I refreshing. Say, you did team for a tournament betuja. Na a local league you born or hey. Ni nya play. You know, I refreshing. Say, you did squad for the AFCON betuja. Na a Premier League you born or hey. You been several players within. See a bit consider or man. You look at them. Abra ya sample team no for a tournament. But before I member players no so individually no. Adia ba ko who from the recent leaders of our football and say there are certain things that we need to fix in our local game. We don't fix it. But ya adwene say e ba be ball no na say ye call up in your local players to be wo mu the Chelsea league ni papa. Granted, in any league, I won't borrow Riasibia and say, unya one player or two to be part of your national team. And my league, you know, a certain mileage. And my league, a certain marketing tool. A selling league out there for people to come out. No more barbecue league, you know. Especially young fans said, you know, yeah, tournament here did Jonathan so I call. Not Jonathan so I call so I call born homoding or the AFCON. The agents are the tournament, you know. Obenya baako anami enu a omo besi fema ba ha na omo kasa omo ba na omo abetwe the Ghana Premier League na omo nya such quality materials free no into from Shida Aliasu time no Samuelin Komo time no they no yen share the prices of players a brand na players no perform consistently in Africa and those local players that will give you the opportunity in the national teams no more perform actually yenya players na say omo ko European terrain no ma kwa kusia kama na matimi akoyi nti being part of the national team there ade but you know there are basics within our local football that we need to fix it so the boy yen konkojina name calling and players you be outline almost say almost be part of the squad no and the Chelsea league no you raising issues about officiating you raising issues about pitches and now here baba sports team you know we should go to match na ball ne cry na park na cry fu ball ne cry in flow she Olympics ye ba be league ni bia me yase make aso na me sin mebu sansa akwachen ye ba be Ghana Premier League me agino a obia de ne first venue ba na o de ne second venue aba edie ne see ya Olympics obia nim so omo bo so ga kope all of a sudden from Accra to so ga kope afi omo na a third venue a omo so ba be si aka e okuma say what has changed emra na ho kan ne so obia tu so two venue for a Premier League assessor and assessor na nemetimi aye the level of officiating say ne titie the level of payment say in the city the attraction of the Ghana Premier League say in the city I think all those areas need to be fixed but in all having those players to be part of the squad no just going forward and say here near year you betimi nya sa numbers we every air list I yet me present you know so here list na o she obi say goalkeeper Felix Chei obi be ka se Ghana kra no ye blaster na e wo ho no clearly so wo hwe ye goalkeeper na you know offer Atizigi offer Manaf offer Richard Oforia you know Richard Oforia sat at the bench of 80 by your friend Orlando Paris two goalkeepers here change your money and say Atizigi and then Richard Oforia and then ho ana Manaf aba ask yourself say three goalkeepers omo ye goalkeepers Bruni Bekasa omo ye reliable na omo ye goalkeeper Ghana Frankasa wojidi omo say tournament here kwakoboy if there is any goalkeeper to bail us because we've seen teams omo galaxy of stars but with a poor goalkeeping and now the elephant of la Côte d'Ivoire ba no ma bepem no omo ko ba bepem no omo ko but at least Abraham Munya an average goalkeeper they were able to win the tournament in the tournament so person mo dey boss so enia Genoa Egypt dominated with Ismail Hedari. And look at Cameroon anytime they are performing in the Africa competition. Look at Senegal first goalkeeper, their third goalkeeper, and their second goalkeeper. Tamana, Tony Silva, to Mendy and other goalkeepers. It really tells you if you want to perform, you need a very good goalkeeper. Yassin Bono is in the picture. And Obiang, how exceptionally he was for Sevilla and how performing for the Atlas Lions of Morocco in the last World Cup. And the goalkeeping the here, and the Ghana Econo, the no goalkeeper tonight is suspect. Felice is one person who is performing. I'm not saying it should be number one, but at least the kind of performance or the medium sporting club in Africa, no. So coach is or consider na, they no have no problem because so Ali versus Mediama it was between Felice and the whole Ali 11, and that is the level of experience. Abranti and a consistency level the local team national the local footballer what team they are raising performing with the African standard. Brekum Chelsea team now boy ya team in the AFCON liadi in a Solomon Asante and let's not forget it got to a point Solomon Asante was so key to the Blasters because he used to normal results. And if a player is performing for his team in Africa, that's a man consideration in the Blasters a mini problem. Jonathan Sowa has been part of the Blasters. In Tennessee, AFCON. Not to see consider Jonathan Sowa to be part of the national team. No problem. The same thing applies to Fatau. And per the medium sporting club in Africa, no. See consider omu players near the omo konya share the kind of football omo bo. Any quality you could almost everything consider omo to be part of the Blasters. I don't have any problem with the medium squad na omo afraid. Richmond Lamte, 8 years in the Ghana Premier League from Wafa, Interlice, Kumasi, Asante Kotoko. Do not hear anything to prove again. You bet me I raise concerns about certain players. Now what did you say and come ahead of him? But at least the quality wise, the level of experience, and the consistency level, any technical ability. Look at that pass; it was a masterpiece and well executed from Richmond Lamte in the game against Air Hasselhoek. And it was a top game, and we who will say, oh, you'll be a very good player. If a coach says you want to consider him and not necessarily to be part of the 23-man squad, they see a consider pen level of experience because usually the longevity of being from the Ghana Premier League players, how many of them? And now because some more bullying in 8 years, baby am I, but almost no finally, consider so I say goodbye to X. Jean Vital call and Wasaba back to Mediama or Sabo. Into Yaned is so that level of experience. And I think Richmond Lamte has it. Into the Akano and it's a Okwa. Unko ye who for. Not to be team because some of those players were the playmate or no more board the Ghana Premier League and the national team as well. So the platform is set for him. The only thing left is to make sure so be team proving itself at that particular level.
Kessben television and I when you go live and so our DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel no 121 Kingsley Tamale our problem our assembly crazy or say we shouldn't just add local players to the squad because people are calling for their inclusions, but rather well-deserved players should be called even if they are all foreigners. Kingsley Tamale.
I agree with him. I agree with him. Say we need to consider players who are well deserved. John Entry from Dreams FC, another experienced player from the Egyptian League, Ghana Premier League, taking Dreams FC all the way so far as the competition in Africa no concerned. But for me, within the Dreams FC team, say you're free nipa it should be Aziz, it should be John, it shouldn't be John Entry. That is the player that I'm talking about. If you are talking about Manaf, if you are talking about Salif Ibrahim, if you are talking about Richmond Lamte, the Dreams FC version of those players is that player called Aziz. Super player, fantastic player, or a spectacular. But I'm overlooked because I'm believe say John Entry were experienced, were both to the highest level, and yet this time Kwan will take Dreams FC to that particular level. And if it is the Blasters and Ankasa or Bobby that. And to say consider will be for the Blaster there, then it should be him, it shouldn't be Aziz. That is the major worry I'm in. But in terms of experience, right, you give it to John Entry. But the amazing say, local players from national team nyina no so mo ko ba na mo ball na yira
Go form.
Richard Atta Masola Bekwe Genoa ene Masola Bekwe way Richard Atta way Ibrahim Moro way Glasna Wakon way where is Razak Abeloa where is Fatah Mohammed where are those players Opia Jedum enti de yesterday say
De bad ya.
poor management, complacency, and minimum targets as players. You know, say, so national team bar. Onam for mukrasa. And they pay do a chukrasa. Omo support to mukrasa. Make a commerce boy by Kokobo and 20 or buy. Time on board Martin, we are through good into the Nini Power Moncasa Hunakusha or that is where the manager needs to work and manage you very well. Now, who the task ahead of you? Now, what is awaiting? What is ahead of you? I'll bet me and make it sure say game now, Kobo and now in the sky is the limit. That game alone is not enough. So we don't hope anymore. Any pattern in Bishia or any pattern in Bishia next time. Imagine our players tend to be complacent and they think that Jacob last time in Mbo, into Yabadi, a coach, my Mbo, training on your own. And I spoke to a player, a national team player, 11 o'clock, will be online, WhatsApp, Facebook, and I'm catching and say, if you want to be a good player, I did also say the Pia order. Because my humanity, actually, we are Ghana players, it's no mobile. And you Papa Ben Omudi, they are almost in control. And no one saw sorry as a banco for full sabbath, now they couldn't pack now bubble. Until you need to take your bath, have time for yourself, relax and sleep. So the bear when a dinner free, no wait me are regaining the back. But the Ghanaian players.
Michael Essien teammate in the catcher was a woman player now, or that's it, Michael Essien. So you're resting.
Yes.
After training.
Johnson, no, I forgot. A year under 17 strike, I remember I had those days of Silver FM. Now you busa and say, oh, you training we are already no so free Asian. And Asian catcher and say, Omobo na Omobo ne drew ye na.
Okay.
It will bobo new ya ona. Because energy Asian said Obomo.
Sure.
So I'm now regaining some fitness in the back and Obian say na ye dura. But no bedabo. This is Asian and the diet you controlled. Or that baby pa. The open or ye, Sika open wood in a dream and Yacham and so free aqua, who free ye situation is not the same. From Gabins, no in a pack so bubble. So one to me and control who are bones of energy level. No, oh, Bobo and I do not endurance level no mobile. Until Uhe or more, almost follow media versus earlier. Almost almost my media team no, a year 60 minutes. A while Janet doom, then Ali started say almost an Janet go almost on one. Until your players know you need to sleep. You need to have enough time for yourself. Na control niema nada. And non a bema blaster no kwa. What me akọ no akọ akọ. Okoba akọ oma. And as I said, they didn't score sign the lives. And they omu game in Ababa say. Inti these are the players omu cry the card of the local football. And I'm expecting them so omu they will go and make the local football proud.
The players in the after training any matches na juma mo ye no. A such training any matches na kra.
Ah, that's true.
After some time no copy say adebe so adwuma mbe ye no
no correct
ani gia eye omo nye footballers no ebe je no omo no pepe.
That's true,
omo that same time
I know a Kotoko player I know a Kotoko player who started very well, but because of that lifestyle and a Kotoko 18 crowd you
see
or the IMSM or the INSA we on sana e kobasa ape we lazy with training. Because born on going now our bread that and a coach is answer park and home and son yes I do coach na wiem abo into the output will be a best special or the bebano you into footballers no if you want to be a good footballer stay at home sleep very well and have time for yourself you'll be a good footballer.
Isaac Owusu champion we free Asen Fosu and Abreye Joe. What is the major problem at Accra Hearts Folk and what are the solutions to it? Let your panel digest this for me. Say the name you know, and any problem yeah.
Has
at the folk.
You know how to problem.
I also champion Sinfusu.
Okay, Mammy Chicheme. Has a problem. Opia one idea. Now started from the very top. Now about supporters, now about technical bench, now about playing body. But also some problem in na penning for now. It didn't make us say. Opia one idea. You know, so far a year and penning for now. You know, to egos no enwu accept say decisions bi ho omo take amwa club inti ene hwe house folk omo pe coach kusika kono ofie but obeti answer has akofa cup manaba obeti answer has akofa maticha ba obeti answer has akofa technical director ba pasiki akono is in the house. Why? Because omo believe say ekwan of us koye no omo eni anye ekwan of us koye no enti genoa there's no way they will eat humble pie to go for him. Some bodu beji league name omo for the first time in 11 years otifie onye adwuma but omo believe say the support and penning for the man no omo nsa si fam at the point enti ene otifie no matter the stress they are going through omo fasa mo bodu ema back because they feel he's not fit for the job again. A kind of fast for no many anye. But you hear for this in the house, I don't know what is actually wrong. But Hearts are not looking at Bash because they think that what free system no matter, and so it will be difficult for him to come back and catch up with the modern trends of the game until they are not looking at him. And team penning for also team taking key decisions. And what team dinner they are not taking those decisions until the season be from Boadu, and it started before Boadu. Odum, Ninoy, Costa Papich Boadu, 4 coaches in one season general. And up Boadu, ebe buy no beji league nebaum. Boadu second season he was 6th on the league table, he won the FA Cup. Or starting the third season at Boadu Koye. So Boadu left General Anom Kofa Matic. And omode coach Okulu every year. So 3 the trophies on the field of play. Enti obetimi aye bibia fair just to enhance the performance of players. But you know, so supporters na ma team neti. So ma amre wo numbers a wo team ne kasi and say net here. Ali is Ali because of their numbers. Real Madrid is Real Madrid because they are able to fill the 80,000 capacity stadium at the El Santiago Bernabeu. Barcelona is Barcelona because almost supporters never be fill the 100,000 capacity stadium. Enti there be a team ne bomade e team no 18 ekoye. Enti Togo ayade his highness ayade ba you know. Consider the suggestion from the supporters. And the man omu on the placard so omu here way no general say otie omu it will work out. The first time he listened to the supporters say omu pe local coach omu pe foreign coach on conference about but they broke the deadlock by winning the Premier League for the first time in 11 years. So why not come together? Why don't you listen to the supporters? Supporters they should sometimes be polite. Omu reaction to Togo it's not the best. Come together, build a consensus, and make sure how to folk. Ni state in the womb canina na mamuka the Continental Club Masters and mamuka the glorious House of Folk no on betting me back. Until then, say decision makers now take the right decision. Now supporters also and support to Omajinoa. There's no way things will work out.
And the Cam, will you say, sir, Heart of Folk management and our board recruitment you know, now and they're the best for the club? Yes, from goalkeeper to the last person. Andy, Ubeka says our players are very bad, and now say players in Namum are a bit disappointed because Ubeka says all recruitment no man before Omanye Ejuma phone class.
Yeah,
the players no more hard.
Yes, they are not bad. No, these are very good players, but
should defend some recruiting?
Yes, but you know, ball now.
Strikers no so ebe that die. Pre-season. Who say, oh, a whole no more ejuma pa.
You know,
I'm more disappointed.
Good. Has a signing players. But almost signing players or baby are not touch him out baby. But baby one signing players or baby are not touch him. Now difference in your last season. Into make sure so fix the defense.
Yeah.
Lampedu,
yes.
A former captain of Liberty Professionals and one of the best right backs and a consistent right back in the Ghana Premier League. Oba and Obo.
Yeah.
Omokofa living to Arthur.
Yeah.
Said the scores are called blasters. Oba and Wadepo. Inti Omu here will be on the back compete just to make sure Dennis Corson will come back. Another brilliant player from Tamale City. Oba and one team to Dennis Corson. Omokofa says they say Wabo Premier League nimdida. But Division 1 he was exceptional. And then buy say Omra Meka central defenders. Oba and you know he's proving his metal. Now, Omokofa upon Afrane, another standout performer in the Ghana Premier League, but by an injury in T. Obo. Kofi Abesima 5 seasons at Bechem United. What do you need again? Experience, top quality. Yes. Into general, even in the good. Into back four now, Mabui. Ubia Yadi. Good. We are not about Medford. Eric Esso, Otanga, Noruddin. I don't think that's a full problem. Salif Ibrahim, not so much. Kessben, a very good Wafa guy, no problem. But has problem apart from defense, no more flexible. No more strikers.
So
you know, the question you ask yourself is that
no,
has to focus standard. Prince Tegwabano there or Mamobi Midland. He has proven his metal over there. When they were bringing Ishmaelado from Arudas, now I show the quality. When they were bringing Louis Adjiman and Emmanuel Oseko for they proven from dwarf to teams are not moving now. Time from a hatmo to Aba no approval baby but Nakashala Ramos no approval.
At least preseason or trade.
You know, preseason no many but second division teams. How you forgotten? Now many second division teams now, but the competition is not the same. Midfield okay, defense okay, wide area Suraj and Subontin okay, but anymore this is hard to focus. You know, their top scorers last season was Caleb Amankwa, a centre back, 4 goals. Ben York, a left-sided forward, 4 goals. And general, in simple put, so we transfer market no pay players. Na so also defense no na enkoye into Uber fix defense at the SN catch on say a big club like Hearts of Folk that had 2 top scorers with 4 goals there in the catcher who here strikers who are scoring. And think Kanena Kahas will go into the top teams in the Ghana Premier League and pick players who are scoring consistently for a Premier League side. Omodi Isaku Kaba and Omosadini Kolo. But among their strikers, only player no cost 10 goals or RTU. Eti Genoa, Yasan Yochin was not scoring. Abet Yonde was not scoring. Vetedu was not scoring. Obinjuna was not scoring. Eti Genoa, Isaac Mensah was not scoring. Until you have 5 players out there buy in the last few transfer windows, or money go some farmer. Dear catcher, say you need a finisher, you need a proper goal scorer, and you know man Timmy and Kwanko Febi. Hamza is a very good player. She goes to the channel. He's picking the pieces, but unfortunately, him alone cannot do the magic for Hearts of Folk.
There's a Hearts of Folk problem, you know. Midfield, you're very good. Defense, very good. Striker. Or the ball, the better to net amount. No chances, all creative chances, all right. Striker, the more better net about Hearts and a Hearts of Folk almost struggle with league. No, and do the best management the board. So, because they win a striker.
One a recruitment, you know. And the striker, you don't have a very good goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper, when you need a medical team failure because we desire and attack any. Performance.
You know, Alawa is injuries. You know, Alawa depo in format. I mean, Madame Fono. And I'm saying Alawa depo in the last time I bought Ghana Premier League, I can't allow it. So the fan, or man, fit. Oh, you know, I say, in Ghana, say,
2 a poor franny, also injuries, I don't know to the coin. And the one who's money from King Faisal.
Alawa. Me say, what depo dada, Alawa is so the fan. Oh, you know, I say, Ghana, your protocol sign as well. We the same news.
I see.
Ghana one in say protocol sign as well.
I see.
Alawa o depo yate nti Hearts of Folk and you know has a problem so come season pa any goal scorer any cheap goals of concede. Nti what does it tell you? Okay. If you use 4 goalkeepers in one season, what does it say? It tells you have a problem with goalkeeping. You heard about Europe. You know, Chelsea for me use 4 goalkeepers in one season. Liverpool used 4 goalkeepers in one season. Okay. Real Madrid used. So when you use 4 goalkeepers in one season, it tells you have a problem with goalkeeping. So in the marketing, as much as you are signing the defenders, you need a goalkeeper. Who defend the defense? Who we are seeing in another, who goalkeeper Nadia, who defense now, who defend the defense. So for me, they have a problem with goalkeeping, and again, they need strikers who can score. And moreover, coach, you know, buy and you know, time buy and league until when you have time to know the players very well.
And they are not there in the middle of the season, right? Me for coaches, won't be perform.
You know, a coach is being forming the middle of a coach is being forming in the middle of this moment performing. Coach are only muttering, coach now only system.
That time they found a camp.
Oh, you know, coach Bua often not one may preseason.
Okay.
Into the point I'm making, this is a coach. Oh my God, players now, your top players now, man. I'm not holding brief for him, but he will need time before he pick the pieces. Into for me, decision making from the top, and a players now can be playable. You know, there are some games you don't need tactics to win. And nobody has a ball against Kotoko Hano. And then your tactics be a internal motivation. Young queer honey and one say the same thing against nations. Okay, players said you point on it was a game on say and then you make sure be see between our results. And unfortunately they didn't work out. And these errors come from a goalkeeper. Into one signing goalkeeper, you know, has any medium last season, has any Tamale last season, has any Carrera last season.
Local players, their target is to be called to the Black Star. So once they come, that comes true, they tend to be complacent, pompous, and lazy, thereby making them dip in form. Sika pa anyway if free Methodist Hospital Ebraso and Abeka program no. Do you remember what we performed creditably at the local level, but abysmal at an international level? So why a local coach? Where if Isaac Uswe Champion, Asim Fusu, and Asadi way about looking at Boadu's performance, or Africa, Obasaka Silla, has the folk level, no, among sign of Boadu. Some qualified Africa, then the BC Africa. We see the questions you put before Andy on how to folks recruitment, and the answers is given shows he's a man of his words. More respect to Andy. Akwesi Sevia Sarinso.
You know, Sagana Timbia African, no Kushawak of Morocco Bebefi. Indeed, Okushawak of Morocco Bebefi. What do you even did well by beating him? Work of Morocco, Ghana team be African. Now you say the work of Morocco, women away, you won't survive. Sometimes you need the lack of a draw. In as much and as a folk team, no, you know, so I'm saying that they need someone who would stabilize. The word here is stabilize. You know, but coach no Kotoko and ordinance to team so. That's the point I'm making. When you control, I'm a finier me ko ye kakra as compared to your season as compared to last season. Kotoko coach no call last season when you control. Okuru and you control. Has baby or mujan they need a coach to bring control. And then in two team so now what direct team no now players nothing a system the philosophy no mania bond, no mania unity, no matimia league no, and they will need supporters come together. You know, as a house, I'm for coach, I'm pen how to supporters the back.
Okay.
On make back. Some for coach, on pair, on make back.
Almost started winning, on back park.
You know,
because of coach supporters.
Okay, good. Before some about the time and no winning match. No winning. He was lucky to draw against Kotoko at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Go and check that season. But no more back. Season now on Woody League after beating Kotoko, Omone Dwarfs, Omone Wafa. Side games saying no Mulusu yet.
They had to coach Omopani Bodu.
That is what the supporters have proven. Mebo out there can. O coach Ben have coach out here, Momitia on Tony friend. What did you know? So they one who coaches baby.
All right, you have 8 minutes.
Coach Ben has to Momitia on Tony friend.
Other point issues are so we can't hold some Caribbean sana. No album ya peja imu na fi music plus with Bones and so atwa. So general remind Andy, the coach came 7 weeks before the league started. He virtually played all the friendly games until Hello Kwaku, Guildford UK.
Hello, the technical director came before the coach.
Was it 7 weeks before the league started?
Okay, technical director no. He's mistaking Koopman for the technical director. The technical director came first, and you Koopman.
What time did Koopman buy?
I don't remember the third time.
Was it 7 weeks?
Or mistaking the technical director for Koopman. Besides that,
okay.
Players in Motomano, Onimobia, so it will take time.
Oh, now Ben Bruni coach about players of Ghana.
No, that calls for time. I'm talking about time. Menka say Koopman oyadi, but I'm saying that as auto players my coach. Now my telling him that he needs time. That's the point I'm making. Menka say Koopman oyadi, and now on yadi.
Okay. Obedi here co different area, Accra. Richmond, Accra, Labadi. Say, don't you think referees are part of the rampant sacking of coaches in the country? And the Ghana Football Association have to do something about it. It's not helping our game. And these coaches must meet with the referees committee because it happened in the La Liga this season.
Okay.
The Richmond
quick
Labadi.
answer. Quick
Yes,
answer.
Yes.
Yɛmfa say your coaches no cream matches ni bo hɔ decisions from referees etimi ama coach team lose match.
Okay.
Yɛpam coaches. But yɛmfa no nto nkyɛ. Your local national teams ni ase de ma local coaches. Ɔmo kɔ ɔmo timi yɛ dɛ. Under 17, under 20, under 23 local blaster. They were given to the local coaches. I didn't know ɔmo timi yɛ. Ɔmo ntimi anyɛ hwɛ.
All right. I obey Benum. You heard the witch me. I
You know,
the whole typing, baby. You are, but money and time.
I'm going to go down.
What are you? It was.
Me tea say ebesi na me nim we bia wo de honim. You know dey na ma bofa kwa for pam coach for Boman so.
So no one kuntoka. Assistant coach, you know. What's the name? Safu Castro. And from Boman. President of Anto Tempa, among Casacra, Mayaka. They said, "We are on Pamu Muni in the flu." But as assistant in the coach, a Yantoka, assistant in the Monaco. Now, coach, they perform what they want to tell. I don't know what happened.
You know, the priorities of our supporters, no. A year number of one clubs leaders, a year number meaning, say, you league now, and you are the players and Kwana win a match. Minim sempen in fun work out just to make sure so results will have mbeboa. Intiana to the respect for coaches in the LFM. But you know, you started league no from one was given the best coach of the month, I think twice. Or your coach na you nyina born about say or juma. All of a sudden, you show the code the exit and the team is in the revenge year.
Yeah.
And then before I'm 12 and 13 on Omoko. Team and all that first time, league, you know, almost so no master, almost so no master, Mukawi no Makobodo no be oboma. Look at the situation of Bafakwatano now. And the pride of Bruno and say dear, and Kasuna coronation Pakaya active, among 4 bar over her born, supported in San Koya Jinra. Sheniamon Kokosu against Intratema, and the team is suffering.
Minimum ambition lessons, pa. You
know, Shina Coronation Park in some see hope. A lot of punitive measures are put in place. Mekai Desmond, Echo Chasey, on supporters Chasey Desmond, Echo is car on the Bear Mahon. Mekai RTU. And then, I think before the Division 1. You know, when so Babacan one, I feel so dear and I buy and so on. And there are a lot of incidents in the Shina Coronation Park. Supporters, a 3 things, a win, lose, or draw. And never be a team, and they are not going to win any match because they are playing away from home. And you know, Ghana Premier League, even the best teams in the game, almost winning home do the char away. Now, before Quatano, Umbede no Macquaco match with neutral grounds. So sometimes the supporters must come down. Until you pass Mr. Ababu Abeka say, almost the CCTV cameras, Ababebo. I'm only hoping. Said the two money said the team is sinking. So when you chant Baba Kibiona say bog game adinra. Could James supporters and Yamu referee, Yamu team way, Yamu and Sam Yampanichum. That is not the best. That is not the way to stay. That is not the way to win. Obelik anymore. A dear Bako also to me and so be making sure say you stick and stay. Get the points at home and stay. Before the following season, what tries to be the
Neso free Division 1 by another
Babajili.
From Command support.
Yes, you know. Baby and go stars any answer problem last 2 seasons. So I'm coach Michael said the knife into a quarry match to win it on Pamno. Look at that. Who first season in the Premier League will be the knife. But for come first season for a very long time, my more performing. Most more perform Poman, so I feel the more match na a draw. Not that I don't talk ama. I was a coach in the I was a team about reform. It's not the best. Mon come down and support the team no. Said the baby a cosiada. So was Sunyana when he had been matches.
Okay. Andy should check. He played all the friendly games. You should check it. That's why when he started complaining about strikers, they asked him why he couldn't tell them before the league started. hello Kokune Sankawe. Still or insist.
Okay, Martinez, but means baby
about 7 good weeks before the
internet
start
is a
of the
hello
league.
could believe some problem technical.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, you Martin.
Heart of Oak needs CK Akono. All right, Dobisude Aba, I don't know. Yentwaso, Simaba Copenhagen wrap up.
Okay. You know, Coach Nuru, I say, Omaji Atum say, baby, any good stars were the better side against them. Some artists, any Adriana stars are exchanging first position for a long time since the commencement of the league, you know. Some artists has no struggle. Only the typical traditional gangs of Adriana stars. Last season, week 31, Omujemu Edema Mediama Sporting Club. Inti Coach Nuru, you need to be consistent for a very long time. Not go stars into meaning say a new coach on board. That motivation will be there for them to come back. But so person there are certain venues you don't lose by 3 goals to 0. It's good that coach now accept to say errors will be within their game. No more lose. And it's very difficult for our coach to accept. Away no no. Team no no kobo any better channel. For a coach to accept that, it really tells you that baby any good stars is back.
Ghanaian leaders should make the right decisions and call-ups and stop favoritism to give us good tournament because they own us. That for giving huge sums of money to these players. Okay, please, I need Bamba Owan's number. Oh, Nana Kojobu Kromesti Nediwe and so Abre. Bamba Owan number no 0240-233357. 0240-233357. All right. Yemfa NCI. Nyameya Duma Ochina. Yabasai the kickoff and midfield action no and so Abro. Yadamuni Nasi. Yepejemu Bonds. At the music